It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Oakland A's. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Merle Sawyer, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
So coming to the plate, Theo Jamison. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jamison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Montalvo is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, number 35. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Jamison is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. On now to the bottom of the second. Brewers are out in front, 5-0. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Philip Beck.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Jamison racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Time now for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Standing in, Theo Jamison. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jamison.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. Montalvo is there, and he makes the catch for the out. For another chance, Theo Jamison. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The 1-2. Line drive, base hit to right. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Now at the plate,
10,
Joaquin
second
Irizarry,
baseman,
who looked to bounce back
Joaquin
after striking out his last time up. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
All right,
This is on the ground over to first. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, Met, credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
So striding in, Theo Jamieson. He singled his last time up.
Theo Jamieson.
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now batting, Joaquin Irizarry. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Grounded weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. 8th inning coming up. Oakland is on top in this one, 6-5. Coming to the plate now, number 39. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The 3-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Jamieson. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Oakland A's jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Elliott Stratton claims the win out of the pen, his first. Coda Glover earns the save out of the bullpen, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball, and it comes your way next. Andres Ochoa, the Puerto Rican southpaw, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit in.
Stepping up now, number 35. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Montalvo at second with 2 down. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jamieson on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Brewers forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Brewers 1, the A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Striding in for Oakland, Theo Jamieson. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Jamieson.
He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. understand, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Digging in, number 43. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Jameson going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And, guys, can we focus on something real quick? There's 3 of them out there. 3 gold gloves on the defensive side of the ball. That's just special right there. Look for some highlight reel plays in this one.
Riding in once again, Theo Jameson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Theo Jameson.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Number 35 is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Brewers 3 and the A's 2. Stepping into the box, number 39 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Jameson. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ready once again, number 21 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jameson has it in his sights. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Theo Jameson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Theo Jameson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The A's lead this one 5-3. Digging in, Reggie Monroe. He singled his last time up.
Reggie Monroe.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Jameson, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the A's 5 and the Brewers 3. Into the box now, Reggie Monroe. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Reggie Monroe.
The 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Jameson has a beat on it, and that retires the side. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run. This is now a one-run game. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. The A's lead it 5-4. In now, Theo Jameson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jameson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Five runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Oakland A's used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Andres Ochoa earned his 5th win of the year. Coda Glover records the save, his 16th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. The A's have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Ross Bernero gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he was a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well...
Coming to the plate now, Theo Jameson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Jameson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
All over that.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Joaquin Irizarry, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Set to deliver the 0-1, and he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Number 10 is there, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1, A's 0, Rangers coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. So next to the plate for Texas, Rodney Zemecki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Zemecki.
The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jameson giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Up next for the Rangers, number 10. Back on Wednesday, it was a 1-for-5 performance for him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Jamison is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. Leading off the inning, Theo Jamison, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jamison.
Here's the first pitch to him. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. At the plate, Theo Jamison.
The right fielder, number 15. Theo Jamison.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that. Striding forward now is the DH, David Chen. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Jamison is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Texas is out in front, 4-0. Into the box now, Theo Jamison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jamison.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Rangers 4 and the A's 1.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Texas Rangers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ross Bernero earns win number 7 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Trevor Williams takes the loss despite allowing only 1 earned and 1 unearned run. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Today, a contest from the AL West between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Anthony Spanos is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So digging in now, Theo Jamison. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Theo Jamison.
Here comes the first pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Calling for it, Zemecki. One down. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out.
Striding in, Theo Jamison. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. No outs, nobody on. Hit sharply toward the right side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Boy, there's another base hit. This is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Row. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate. A lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
The batter, number 10.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joaquin Irizarry. Here comes the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Next up for the A's, Carson Kelly. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now at the plate, Damon Hughes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. 1 there, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Into the box, Jose Vasquez. He drew a walk his first time up. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Jamison, the runner at third. Hughes at second with 2 gone. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitcher.
Stepping in, Theo Jamison. He singled his last time up.
Theo Jamison.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, nice job.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Irizarry.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the A's 7 and the Rangers 2. Digging in once again, Theo Jamieson.
Theo Jamieson.
He's set and the pitch. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Hit well on the ground to first. Corbin moving to his right, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in to try it again, Theo Jamieson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jamieson.
From the stretch. And this is fouled at the plate. Looking at his career totals, Jamieson brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Starks on third, Ramsey over at second, Villalobos at first, 2 out in the inning. Oh, this ball's hit hard to left, and this is going to be trouble as that's down for what should be extra bases. 1 run is scored. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one, and he is in there.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
The batter number 10.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joaquin Irizarry. He's 1 for 4 for the game. The 1-2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Jensen retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. The A's in now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jamieson on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. The A's lead this one 13-2. Now to the plate, Theo Jamieson, and their runners at the corners now.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder, Theo Jamieson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He pulls this one into right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly. Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
17-2 the final tally today. The Athletics plated 17 runs in this one to grab the W. Ricky McElroy earns win number 7 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Anthony Spanos was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Michael Kopech gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say.
Now in the box, Theo Jamieson. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage the last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved. A lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
So striding forward now, Theo Jamieson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jamieson.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Coming to the plate now, Joaquin Irizarry, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Irizarry.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Damon Hughes. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready with the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lazar is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Settling in now, Theo Jamieson. He singled his last time up.
Jamieson.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Zemecki looks up, onto the lawn, and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 23 for him thus far, and it's now 5-3.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
At the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
In the air out toward right field. Moving under it, Jamieson. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Theo Jamieson will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little chopper back to the mound.
Run out.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. Oakland is on top in this one. Now at the plate, Theo Jamieson. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Jamieson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. A's are gone in order. They still lead it 6-3.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
6-3 the final score today. The Oakland A's used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 64 wins his 3rd of the season. Coda Glover closes the door for the save, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.